Not using 1 to 10, how attractive are you? Older women want me to meet their daughters. The daughters don't want to meet me. I'm forgettable extra in a movie attractive. I would have been hot in the 1800s. Look kinda weird now. Long ago went on my first car date. The date's mother answered the door and invited me in. She went to the stairs and called up to her daughter, better than nothing is here. I'm a solid med, I've had worse. Attractive enough to get my wife. Not attractive enough for people to believe we're together. Oatmeal. Either you find me heartwarming but not gastronomical or disgusting. Dollar store Paul Rudd. I'm the moment after the excitement of adulthood wears off. I caught myself naked in the mirror once and felt obligated to apologize to myself. Like AI in Walmart but like nah in Target. I'm terms of sports cars, I'm a bicycle with a playing card attached to the frame to make it sound cool. Invisible. Neither pretty enough nor ugly enough to invite notice. Bob the Builder. My milkshake is only sufficient to bring an ostrich to the yard. You know that wrinkly potato that you forgot about in the pantry? Growing things off of it, about that. Somewhere between Quasimodo and the Phantom of the Opera. That first pancake. I'm a tree in a forest. In the right lighting I have beautiful foliage. I'm a 98 Corolla with cardboard on my rear passenger side window and several industrial band stickers on the boot. Someone once told me that I'm a female Jonah Hill, and I will never recover from that. Good enough for government work but I couldn't survive in the private sector. My parents would maybe get 2 chickens and a goat. Scared to let my husband sober up. When I walk the streets I turn more stomachs than heads. John Arbuckle. I drew eyes on my pet rock and it still won't look at me. I frequently use Reddit. I've been told I'm pretty for a fat girl. I'm told I have a good personality. My 2yo draws me accurately. I look like Seth Rogen. But I'm a woman. Edit. Apparently most of us didn't know it's Rogan. And y'all, this is a hill I will die on. I knew I was his female doppelganger since Freaks and Geeks. And also, thanks. A woman this weekend told me I have nice dick-sucking lips. I'm a straight male. Edit. Whoops. Not especially attractive, but not so unattractive that my personality can't make up for it. I am a garbage bag filled with hornets. Dogs bark at me for no reason. If my wife ever leaves me, I'll never have sex again. Edit. English. Enough to get free stuff but not enough to get free rent. Well, if Margot Robbie is a royal flush and Daisy Ridley is a 4 of a kind, I'm an unopened pack of reverse Uno cards. I'm about 3 beers. If I wasn't 6 feet 3 inches nobody would pay any attention to me. You know that one really attractive store clerk you see at the local grocery store? I'm the creepy guy staring at her from the soup aisle. No one would want to see my face on a screen, but I have an attractiveness when interacting in person. You know the trope of the main character / girl next door having this amazing glow up and it turns out they were beautiful all along, yet, no amount of glow up would fix this mess. Enough that when I undress in front of my husband, his face lights up with pure, unbridled joy. But not enough to be bothered or disrespected in the workplace. You'd never get any of the history category questions wrong on Jeopardy if you dated me. In the time of chimpanzees, I was a monkey. I'm so pale, motion sensor faucets have a difficult time detecting me. I've got a face for radio. Too pretty to complain about my appearance but not pretty enough to be stuck up about it. Editing to say, too pretty to complain about my appearance, without sounding like an asshole who's fishing for compliments. A perfectly toasted grilled cheese sandwich and a steaming bowl of tomato soup by the fire while a snowstorm blows outside. I look like Gollum with an Octomom gut. So not very. My wife is hot, and she lets me touch her boobs. Blobfish. A sandwich. Not your first choice, but never unappreciated. I'm like Costco. I'm big, I'm not fancy, and I dare you not to like me. I'd be a 4th wife. 0. I go from an no to an oh maybe, depending on how I dress. I am as attractive as a cross between Brad Pitt and Steve Buscemi. Mirrors break when I look at them. Enough for people to have a crush on me but not enough for them to tell me about it until years after. Babies always smile at me, smiley face. Like a wedding cake. Everyone thinks they're beautiful and aesthetic, but almost no one actually wants to eat it. Freddy Krueger. Sasquatch has taken a picture of me. Average in just about every way you can think. You know when you order food, and the waiter messes up your order so you get something you didn't expect, but then you taste it and it's awesome? Well, that's me. Alan Moore shagged Jack Black. I get hit on at gaming conventions but not at bars.